was an American, except the Indian, and they're the worst treated in this country. You going?
To sponsor a Vietnamese, you have to convince one of the voluntary agencies, which are mostly church organizations, that you are of good character and full pocket. The Carter family have sponsored 2 girls, and now all of them live together in Fort Smith's suburban splendor.
Was it good?
They want to be sure, the government's prime concern is that these people will not become welfare recipients. And so they want to do a small amount of checking. It really is not very large, but they do ask you what business your husband is in, or what, you know, if you have a job, what it is, so forth, and if you are financially able to keep them up. Otherwise, it is very simple, and they do not ask much else.
So it's not legally binding at all. I mean,
it is not legally binding.
They can leave and you can kick them out.
That's right. If they know, in a sense, well, to be brutal, they're at our mercy. They have no other way of getting out except through this method of being sponsored. And the sponsorship is just, it is a thing that you are helping them until they become financially independent. Like one of the girls that I'm sponsoring, I'm paying her way to go through college so that she can become financially independent, which will take, say, 2 years.
What were the emotional problems when they first moved in?
They still are suffering. I call it sort of a traumatic shock. Some of these people that we talked to out there said that they had 2 hours notice and they left. And that, to anybody, is like going to the moon in 2 hours. You know, you barely have time to say goodbye to your parents.
What has their inclusion in your family done for you, personally? What are you getting out of it?
Well, I don't know. What am I getting out of it? I don't know that you could say it that easily. It's a nice feeling when you're doing something for somebody that obviously appreciates it. I'll say that. And you know that you're obviously helping somebody out that otherwise is going to be in a terrible jam. No, he sits on the floor. Let me see. Let us go over here and get some fruit.
Which way?
Okay, I think it's going this way, Judge. It's where the coffee is, and it always has a sign.
But in the beginning, there seemed to be quite a lot of objection. People put up signs saying, "Go home, gooks." Was that representative of most people here, do you feel?
It wouldn't have been my idea of a reception. My idea would be a reception to receive them like the Lord would receive us. He has, the Lord is no respecter of persons, and neither am I. They're human beings. I'm a human being. He made me one way, made them another. We all have the same blood, the blood of Adam. And